everybody, and welcome to the May update of DVDs, Blu-rays, and boxes and more. Horror mostly. I've done this update like 3 times now. Not because I failed each time, but because first I filmed it with my camera pointing like this at the thing. Then I tried filming my camera where my face is there. And now I'm redoing the entire thing where I'm recording with my phone. Cause why would you choose a phone over a camera? Well, one, from my phone I can directly upload to YouTube, which is, I actually get it uploaded, where if it's on the camera I never actually get it uploaded. So, second of all, my camera has about the same quality as in megapixels as my phone does. Third, my camera is very light sensitive. It has to, in this, right now, you wouldn't even be able to see my face. It has to be bright daylight for you to see anything with that camera. So because of the reason I'm doing this with this, so that's fine. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. There's a couple things here which are kind of cool. Some of the things I'll talk about. Some of the other things I won't talk about as much. So first of all, we got Box of Blood from Anchor Bay. This was really cool. I actually got this brand new, even though I bought it used for about £3 with shipping. But I got it brand new and sealed, and I expected this really cool blood looking thing to be dried up and stuff because it was used, but it wasn't. It was sealed. So that was pretty cool. I did do an unboxing of this, but that unboxing went lost because I filmed it on my camera, and basically you're never gonna see it. So sorry, but there wasn't much to see. So we got these 5 films right here. Show the side, the top, and bottom, and what other films? There's a documentary which is In Search of the Real Dracula, which I think is a really cool thing. I'm really excited. I really like shows like Ghost Hunt, not because I necessarily I know there's the whole debate, are ghosts real, and then there's the whole debate, is Ghost Adventures fake. Now, my personal opinion on Ghost Adventures is I think it's really interesting because they film a lot of photography covering the backstory, like some creepy footage to cover the backstory of wherein they are, and it's not in all episodes. They've made 11 seasons or something, and of course, they can't actually discover something in every episode. So I think what is happening is, because it's so long running, a lot of it is fake, but because they have to make some fake footage, because if they don't actually get any ghosts or anything real, they wouldn't have anything to show. So I believe it's not totally fake, but at least there's a lot of it that is made up, because otherwise they wouldn't have anything to show. But I still think it's an interesting show, real or not. Personally, I believe in ghosts. We have ghosts here in the house. Not aggressive ones, but you notice them from time to time. Those are my personal beliefs. I have seen enough weird shit too. I believe in that. And Ghost Adventures, I believe in you, but I know I'm so convinced that a lot of your stuff is fake, because you have to do that. Otherwise, the television station broadcasting you will cancel it, because you have nothing to show. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the documentaries In Search of the Real Dracula. I think that will be really interesting, and I think I'll join it because I enjoy shows like Ghost Adventures. That was basically the point. Then you have Dracula, you have Near Dark, Nosferatu, which is a film I really want to see actually, so that's cool. You got Vampires, Out for Blood, and Vampires Daughters of Dracula. Cool. So you slip this up. And this is actually one of those plastic disc book things. I have no idea what you should call them. But this one is actually cool, because I normally don't like this kind of packaging, but this one is really cool because they did it in a really cool way. So first off, you have a booklet, which just has a couple pages in each, or a page or something on each thing. Did I just get a text message? I did. Okay. But it has a page or something on each film. So you got the documentary, And you got the cool back paper right here that fits, which also, this is really cool. You get a little read up, like a little artwork thing on the film. You get the film, and then, you know, next one you got Nia Dark, same deal. Nosferatu, same deal. And Vampires Out for Blood, same deal. And lastly but not least, you got Vampires Daughters of Dracula, same deal. So, you know, it's pretty cool. You get 5 films. I'm like, vampires are probably my least favorite thing. I'm just gonna put that back because that belongs right here. But vampires are probably my least favorite thing to watch about horror, or werewolves. But then again, I grew up in a time, like, my generation got Twilight, so can you really blame me? Not that I like Twilight, but what I'm saying is we didn't really have any great vampire films in this generation that just says boom. I know there are some that are, you know, amazing, but not ones that got total hype, is what I'm saying. Because Twilight. So, but I think it'll be pretty cool. Have I watched any? The last film I watched, which was a vampire film, was 30 Days of Night. I liked that one. That was pretty cool. There was some things I didn't, you know, like about the film. It was not my favorite, but it was a good film. Moving on is another one which I have wanted to get for such a long time, and it was finally there, so I picked it up. And it's Angry again, and it's a box of the band. Ooh, yes. This one has just a bunch of video nasties, which is, as it says on the front. I'll just show you. So this has a Spit in Your Grave, the original, Zombie Flesh Eaters, which I've heard should be the I'm sorry, I actually just read what the fuck Zombie Flesh Eaters are. The unofficial sequel to George A. Ramone's classic Dawn of the Dead. I believe this is the one that was originally called Zombie 2. You know, there was the whole deal with Italy. Like, it has done the same thing with Evil Dead, actually. But there was the whole deal with Italy when Night of the Living Dead came out, and it was called Zombie. And then this guy, which I believe is this Luigi. I'm sorry, it's like Luigi but with an F. But I believe he created a film called Zombie 2, which was his own film, but he like made an unofficial sequel to George Romero's film. And then he made a couple others that were called Zombie 2 and 4 and something. I think that's how it is. Not entirely sure. But I think this might be like the... I'll have to read over that, but I think this might be that. Just, you know, English version. Or English title. But, you know, I'll have to check on that. There's also the Drill Killer and the Evil Dead, which I have. Italy made the same thing with Evil Dead, where they called it Le Casa, and then before Evil Dead 3 came out, they made it Le Casa 3, which is called Ghost House in Britain and the US, I think. I don't think you can get Le Casa 4 and 5. I don't think they've been released any other place than Italy. As far as I can see, they might just have names that I can, you know, I don't know, so I can't really find them. But I think that's how it is. But I'm actually looking at, like, you know, I could just buy Ghost House and search up what the other two Le Casa films are in the US and Britain. But I think it's cooler to have the original, you know, Italian releases where it just says Le Casa. So I'm currently looking at that, but that will be into the future, because I have a lot of things that I need to take care of with money-wise, like gifts and stuff. So, but that's the thing I'm looking at. That looks pretty cool. But I'm definitely going to search out, you know, Zombie Flesh Eaters. Well, actually, because I believe it is what I'm saying it is. Moving on. The Last House on the Left, the original, and Nightmares in a Damaged Brain. Nightmares in a Damaged Brains. Brain! Not brains, just brain. Which is not the film I really want to see. Yes. And then there's a documentary which is called Banned, the Saddest Movie, which is a documentary about the effect of the, like, films getting banned, basically. Like, I think it's not as good documentary as the Video Nasty, the Definitive Edition documentary. Something like that. But it'll still be cool, man. It'll still be cool. So that's there. I guess I'll have to take it out. Now, this is like one of those things that's really annoying to show. But, you know, this is gonna spell banned when you fold it out. But I'll just try to show you just really quick without. This is not gonna work. There's so many discs in here. So, you know, but that's that. It looks really cool, but it's not practical at all. So, yeah. But it, you know, it's nice. So I'll just put that back on there. That was, you know, the two Anchor Bay box sets I got, which is, you know, kind of rare for me to, like, get, not good box sets, but get Anchor Bay box sets like that. You know, I got a shit ton of things this month, actually, which is good, because next month I'm gonna be broke as shit. And yet I'm not, because I'm actually doing, like, sorry to sun in my face, I'm like, no, I can't just shut the curtains, because the curtains fell down, so there are no curtains. But I'm doing, like, a whip job right now, which I get paid for, so, you know, I'm gonna have more money than I usually will, but I need to save those for, like, things. So, with that being said, I also went to Germany this month, which is really cool. Germany has a bunch of things we don't get, like media books. They really like media books and so on. And they have like a Cabin Fever box with all 3 movies, also Patient Zero. Yeah. They have Rick, the Evolution, like all 4 Rick films, which is also really cool, on Blu-ray. So basically I have a shit ton of things. I didn't get any of the things I said. I'm looking at them because you can still get them on, you know, German Amazon. But these things, I don't think you can find as easily. And these are pretty cool stuff. So first off, speaking, you know, I mentioned, now playing that earlier. Here's like a little special media book thing. With, I believe this talks about how the filming and the location of the filming. It's in German. I don't read German, so kind of sucks. But it's cool. It's there, and you got the disc, just this disc. But you know that's fine. And then you got this thing, which I'm really proud to have. And I know my uncle, he's a huge collector. He has like 10 times the shit I have. Both him and his friend is really jealous of this. It is rubber, which if you don't know is like car. It's like it's a car tire that kills people. But this is like the special limited DVD, Blu-ray and soundtrack edition of it. And I just picked this up. This was really expensive and this was really cheap, but I needed this. I just wanted it. It was great. So yeah. Open it up, you got the 2 discs right here. And these are like ads and stuff. Here. Booklet again in German. Oh, you got the soundtrack over there. You know, all the text is in German, but you know, it's still cool. I say, but you know, a lot, don't I? I need to stop doing that. So there's 2 things left. Actually, to be quite honest, there's like 12 DVDs, or 13 DVDs I should have also put in this update, but I'm not going to do that, because I did a separate video for that, and they are uploaded, and I don't want to find all the 12 DVDs, because they're stacked over there somewhere, like, in alphabetic order, with all my other DVDs, so I'm not going to fucking do that. You can go and watch the other video. I got this, which is Library Vacation Free. If you don't know what this is, first of all, it's a bootleg that was apparently mass produced. Because you can it counts as an official one. You can get it really easy, but it is actually bootleg. You know, it screams bootleg. Look at it. If that wasn't evidence not enough for you, just. But you know, you can get it really easily. If you haven't already figured out, this is like the VHS release of Sleepaway Camp 3. Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 was released as Nightmare Vacation on VHS in Great Britain and Europe, I believe. And then that was apparently transferred to DVD with bootleg because reasons. I wonder if this is actually uncut. It might be if it's a VHS release and the VHS was uncut. I don't know, I haven't watched it. I'm not going to talk much about it because I ordered like both 1 and 2, or 3 and 2. But I ordered 2 from a different seller, and I haven't gotten it. I wrote an email where I said, sure, we can send another one if you like, and I replied, but I think I might have replied wrong because they haven't replied again. So, and they replied pretty fast in the first place. You know, so once I get the other one, I'll talk about this because it's really interesting. The last thing is just a Blu-ray I picked up random, because in the actual store, like in the real world and not the web, which is The Woman in Black with Daniel Radcliffe. You know, just simple Blu-ray. I thought it was a quite good movie. How it is, you know, his face looks so photoshopped on in this picture. I don't know why. It just looks really photoshopped, but you know. It probably is, you know, cause to make the cover, but it looks like it's Photoshop. Never mind. The Woman in Black, it's a good film. You know, it's kind of like The Conjuring, but middle-aged. It's a remake. You know, not much to say about it. So that was everything. Except those 13 DVDs, but you can go and check the other video for those. Because I talk a whole lot in that video, and if I had to talk a whole lot in this video too, it would just be no. So, thank you for watching. I'll catch up with the other videos, and stay tuned for more videos, because I'm spitting them out right now like some kind of person with a diarrhea. That's a very bad metaphor, but, you know. I said it again. You could make a drinking game where each time I say you know, you have to drink. You could do that. Nobody's gonna do it, I know, but hey, that was different. I said I know, and then I said but, and then I said hey. But you know, it's whatever. You get the point. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Bye.